From Insecure to Secure, Anchoring Your Identity in God, Not Other People's Opinions, written by Samantha Munetsi. Before we begin, let me ask you something deeply personal. Who are you when no one is watching? Who are you when you're not being praised, chosen, desired, validated, or approved of? If your mood, confidence, or sense of worth rises and falls based on how others treat you, if rejection cuts deeper than it should, if criticism feels like a verdict on your value, if you overthink conversations, replay moments, or shrink yourself to be accepted, this audiobook is for you. Because insecurity is not a personality flaw. It is not weakness. It is not something you just need to get over. Insecurity is a misplaced anchor, and today we are going to move that anchor from people to God. Take a breath. Let your shoulders soften. You are safe here. Introduction: Why you feel so unsteady. I'm Samantha Munetsi, premium writer and psychotherapy expert, and I want you to hear this clearly. You were never meant to carry your identity in the hands of other people. Yet so many of us do. We hand our worth to 1. Romantic partners, 2. Parents, 3. Friends, 4. Employers, 5. Social media, 6. Strangers' opinions. And then we wonder why we feel anxious, insecure, reactive, or emotionally exhausted. Let me ask you, who taught you that love must be earned? Who made approval feel like oxygen? When did being yourself stop feeling safe? In psychotherapy, we call this externalized identity, a self-concept built on feedback rather than truth. Spiritually, we call it forgetting who God says you are, and the cost is enormous. Chapter 1: The Hidden Root of Insecurity. Insecurity isn't loud, it's subtle. It sounds like, did I say something wrong? What if they leave? I hope I'm enough. Let me not upset anyone. I need to prove myself. But underneath those thoughts is one painful belief. My worth is fragile. That belief didn't come from nowhere. It often comes from 1. Emotional inconsistency in childhood, 2. Conditional love, 3. Criticism without repair, 4. Being chosen sometimes, but not always, 5. Feeling seen only when you performed, so you adapted. You became hyper-aware. You learned to read rooms. You learned to anticipate rejection before it arrived. That wasn't weakness. That was survival. But survival mode is not where security lives. Pause here and reflect. Where did you learn that love is unstable? Who made you feel like you had to earn your place? If this resonates, comment below. You're not alone. Your story matters. Chapter 2: Why people can never be your anchor. Here's a hard truth said with compassion. People are too human to hold the weight of your identity. They are inconsistent. They are wounded. They project. They change. They disappoint, even when they love you. So when your worth depends on people, 1. You become anxious in relationships. 2. You fear abandonment. 3. You tolerate disrespect. 4. You overgive. 5. You lose yourself, and no amount of reassurance ever feels like enough, because it never lasts. Let me ask you. 1. How often do you abandon yourself to keep others? 2. How much of your energy goes into being liked rather than being true? 3. What would happen if you stopped chasing approval? Security begins when you stop asking, "Do they accept me?" and start asking, "Who does God say I am?" Chapter 3: Anchoring Identity in God. The Shift. An anchor is meant to be stable, immovable, and deeper than surface waves. People live on the surface. God dwells at the core. When your identity is anchored in God, 1. Rejection no longer defines you. 2. Criticism informs but doesn't destroy you. 3. Silence doesn't equal abandonment. 4. You remain whole even when others withdraw. Scripture reminds us, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, not conditionally made, not approved of first made, wonderfully made. Ask yourself, if God approves of me, whose approval am I still chasing? Sit with that. Chapter 4: The Psychological Freedom of Secure Identity. From a psychotherapy lens, security is internal coherence. It means 1. Your worth doesn't fluctuate with mood or feedback. 2. You trust yourself. 3. You self-soothe instead of self-abandon. 4. You can be close without losing yourself. Secure people are not perfect. They are rooted. They know, I can survive disappointment. I can be misunderstood and still be okay. I can say no and still be loved. That kind of security doesn't come from confidence hacks. It comes from identity alignment. God doesn't love you more when you succeed. God doesn't withdraw when you fail. That truth alone can heal years of insecurity. Chapter 5. Detaching from other people's opinions. Let me be clear. Detaching doesn't mean becoming cold. It means becoming free. Other people's opinions are 1. Reflections of their wounds. 2. Filters of their experiences. 3. Projections of their fears. They are not divine verdicts. Ask yourself, why does this person's opinion carry so much weight? What fear gets activated when I'm misunderstood? Who would I be without this fear? The moment you stop outsourcing your worth, you reclaim your power. Chapter 6. From insecure to secure. Integration. Security is built daily, through prayer instead of panic, truth instead of assumptions, boundaries instead of people-pleasing presence instead of overthinking. You move from, am I enough, to I am already held. And that changes how you love, how you speak, how you show up, how you walk away. Closing, invitation to reflect, share, and heal together. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What part of this touched you most? Where do you notice insecurity showing up in your life? What would anchoring your identity in God change for you? Please share your experience in the comments. Your story might be the confirmation someone else needs. If this resonated, share it with someone who's struggling silently. And if you'd like more content on emotional healing, attachment, and faith-based identity work, subscribe and stay connected. Remember this, you were never insecure. You were just anchored in the wrong place, and now you get to come home. If this message stirred something in you, I want to invite you into a deeper journey. Being a part of this channel means joining a noble and life-changing mission, a mission to shed the old self built on fear, conditioning, and survival, and to step into the truth of who you were always created to be. By subscribing, you're choosing conscious growth. You're choosing healing over hiding, truth over performance, security over approval. You're joining a community of people committed to emotional maturity, spiritual grounding, and becoming anchored, unshaken by the noise of the world. What security looks like in daily life and how everything changes. Security is built when you practice daily self-anchoring, returning to God before reacting, grounding yourself in truth before seeking reassurance, and choosing alignment over appeasement. When you become secure, 1. You stop over-explaining yourself. 2. You speak clearly and calmly. 3. You no longer chase people who are unsure about you. 4. You trust your inner guidance. 5. You feel safe in your own presence. Your relationships change because you change. You attract healthier connections. You set boundaries without guilt. You respond instead of react. You experience peace not because life is perfect, but because you are rooted. And most importantly, you stop asking, am I enough? Because you finally know you are. If you're ready to shed the old self and manifest your true potential, subscribe to this personal development channel and walk this journey with me. And before you go, share in the comments. What are you releasing in this season? Who are you becoming? Your voice matters. Your healing matters. And this is only the beginning. Wondering what's next? Try out any of these habits to start strengthening your secure identity. 10 habits of emotionally secure people. 1. They set healthy boundaries. Secure people know their limits. They say no when they need to, without guilt. Protecting their energy isn't selfish. It's necessary for growth. 2. They practice self-awareness. They regularly check in with themselves. By understanding their emotions and reactions, they can respond intentionally instead of reacting out of fear or habit. 3. They take responsibility. When they make a mistake, they own it. They apologize when needed and use every experience as a chance to learn and grow. 4. They manage their emotions. They feel deeply but don't get lost in their emotions. Calmness and clarity guide their responses, even in stressful moments. 5. They communicate honestly. They express their needs and feelings clearly, without manipulation or hidden motives. Honesty is their bridge to stronger relationships. 6. They enjoy solitude. Secure people are comfortable being alone. They use quiet moments to reflect, recharge, and connect with themselves. 7. They trust themselves and others. Confidence in their decisions allows them to trust others easily. They believe in people's goodness until given a reason not to. 8. They handle conflict constructively. They face disagreements with courage and calm. Conflict is an opportunity to grow understanding, not to win. 9. They keep a growth mindset. Setbacks aren't failures, they're lessons. Secure people embrace challenges, learn from feedback, and stay open to new perspectives. 10. They celebrate others' success. They feel joy for others without jealousy. Supporting and celebrating others strengthens their own confidence and relationships. Practice these action points and become unstoppable. If you need more anchoring, watch this next audiobook like to this video. Remember Eleanor Roosevelt's words, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." You can do this, one day at a time. Have a blessed week.